here.
Right.
All right, we're live, my friend.
Awesome.
Cool. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of OnChain and UnCut. We've got Mr. Intangible with us tonight. Mr. Rhino himself. Everybody's been like ooh, goo goo gaga over these rhinos lately, so appreciate you taking the time, brother, to come on for a couple minutes and chop it up. I know everybody's busy in this space, so it means a lot that you're taking the time out of your day to come on and kind of hang out a little bit. We will be live in chat, as well as all the links we will be going over are in the video description, and it will be published afterwards on Agora's YouTube channel. So anybody that misses it, we can refer them the link, and it'll be right there live and in charge. So without further ado, man, Will, what's up, buddy?
How's it going, man?
Everything's good. Everything's good. Just playing with some JPEGs. Maybe we make some money. Maybe we don't. But we're gonna have a good time doing it.
Right. Basically, the thought process behind me. I'm not really worried about the money as far as right now. But
yeah. I don't think you can be. I think if you're in the space for that, I think you just need to go flip crypto. Like that's.
Yeah.
That's what you should be doing. I'm not, and I know you're not as well, naive to know that there isn't a money or monetary aspect to this, but that's not what the goal is here. It's about community and art. That's what this is about to me.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite thing to do right now is just give random stuff away. So yeah, I think I spend like maybe an hour a day just giving stuff away. But
isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? Like how excited people get over something that takes you a couple seconds to do.
Yeah.
It's real cool.
I've had some projects that take way longer than need be, and I price them higher for that. Because I work like I do with my graphic designs and everything else is, by the hour basically. So,
right.
No,
I get
but,
it.
It doesn't quite work out like that. But
so tell me a little bit about yourself, man. I know we've been back and forth on Twitter for a long time and Discord and et cetera. We've got my ex-business partner, which is our mutual contact, which kind of put us together. So tell me a little bit about like your background, your entry into the NFT space. I don't want to get too personal, but a little background about what's going on.
Well, yeah. So I've been doing art since, man, I don't know. My mom says about 3 or 4. So, ever since then, I could not put the pen down.
Okay.
And COVID kind of changed that. But before all that, I was a graffiti artist for years, illegally, in and out of trouble, dealing with all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
Then I settled down, had a wife, kids,
I do. I was wild as hell, bro. I've been in and out. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. And that life wasn't for me no more, but I still had a passion for it. I didn't know where to put it. I would draw on my phone and random things years ago.
Yeah.
And give them away to friends, but it wasn't like this.
Yeah.
When I ran into this, it was a totally different experience. But my main interests are graffiti. I also love cartoons. Anything I could put Mickey hands onto. I have like a weird.
You have a Mickey fetish, bro?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I just love the. I just love the animation part of cartoons. I still watch cartoons to this day. I'm a big ass kid, but
we all are.
They don't look as good as they used to. That's for sure. But
yeah, for sure.
They're a little wonky looking now, but I still love all aspects of it. So that's really where my ideas come from. Is just animated cartoons, and I love warping characters. It's part of why our company name is Warped. So
yeah, we'll get into that in a second. Yeah, I've got your website pulled up. I went through it before the interview, and forgive me, there's 14,000 fucking rabbit holes, right? Which one do you go down? I mean, it's so hard to keep up with them all, but Like the Rhino really got me, and I had been watching you, Amour's Cash, Senor Lupe. You know your crew. You got a crew.
Yeah.
Y'all run around on Twitter, and I see y'all like a little gang. I see y'all running around.
Yeah.
And Wax Punk hooked us up. Yeah, man, I love your stuff. So kind of going back a little bit to what you were saying, graffiti art and acid art and hypercolors are my thing. Like,
yeah.
This is I love animation, like I love the cartoony style, like you know, just like your Rhino, etc. But anything that's graffiti, like I've met a lot of the contacts today and have hooked up a lot of people with Darren with Graffiti Kings. That was my entry into Wax from Ethereum, was Graffiti Kings.
Right.
So that whole style, that whole lifestyle, even though it's not where I'm at right now, like it's where I was, you know what I mean? So you kind of got that sentimental part of your brain to where, you know, I don't run like that anymore, but still, like I still walk with a little swagger, you know what I mean? Like I still, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I don't do it, but I still carry paint pens in my pocket. So
yeah,
I mean, like, little things never change, I guess. You know?
Right. Well, hell, now you can get commissioned to go paint on a wall for hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I mean? So
right.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So tell me a little bit about the name. Where did you come up with this name and this kind of this MO of what Mr.Intangible is?
Oh, so my nickname growing up was Ruins.
Okay.
I, destroyed public property and shit like that. But so the intangible thing, I just like, a lot of my friends are into hip hop or they rap or, it's just the culture around it. And when I evolved and became an artist, for myself, I decided, okay, well, everyone can use their regular name, but what if you don't want to be seen all the time, kind of thing. So the name just kind of popped in my head, the Intangible, which is the untouchable. So
yeah, I love it. I love it, man.
And it going with the whole NFT thing, just being like on the internet, you could see it, but you can't touch it in that sense, so it worked out perfectly.
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah, for sure. It's your art behind glass is what this is.
Right.
Nobody can come paint over your stuff. I mean, it's immortalized on the blockchain. And that's another thing, whether it's kind of a double-edged sword, the blockchain. Once you hit that publish button, that's it, bro. Like there's no edit, there's no, you know what I mean? Like it's there. So
right.
It's cool that it not only immortalizes it, but it's you can't tamper with it either. Either way, good or bad. So
right.
So yeah, everybody, and I know this is a weird time zone right now, and to you, I want to apologize for the change in schedule. But
no worries.
But for everybody, these links in the bio, give the Intangible a follow on Twitter. It's fun watching these guys running around, and that bird gets in there every once in a while. Less lately because of Agora, but it's fun the back and forth watching this little gang run around on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
They talking shit, high fiving, and that's another thing with Wax versus. I think we're going to become blockchain agnostic, where Ethereum talks to Wax talks to Polygon, Cardano talks to all of. I think we're headed that way, and those price points definitely are gonna show. But right now, Wax has got a real cool community. Just like you said, Will, like an hour of your day spent just giving shit away, and you preface the conversation where. It's not about the money. Not that the money's not going to come later or stuff has value or doesn't have value or there's better projects to invest in or not invest in, but it's not about the money. The money just comes with it. It's part of the package.
Right.
So, yeah, it's real cool, man. I like what you're doing, and I think you got a solid foundation for where you're headed, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I love the guys. I mean, it started with me and Gills.
Okay.
Spitz. Yeah. So I met him in Miami. Same with Wax God.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other people as well. A shout out to everybody that was there. That was a really cool time. Especially to just start in this NFT world and then end up there. But so it started with him, and then I slowly found more people, and this group that we kind of have is expanding every day. Like, more people are involved now, and
crazy.
Crazy,
bro. It's crazy. The shitcoin conference, John was on the phone with me every night. It was like, bro, I told you to come, but I couldn't get away. We were supposed to go together. Dude, I heard the stories. I heard like all the community. I heard the parties. I heard it was just a blast. So jealous I missed out, bro. Jealous I missed out.
Yeah, definitely not gonna miss any more, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, I'm there. I'm there every time now. Why don't you? Why don't we transition a little bit? Why don't you take us? I got your Nifty blocks pulled up, and there is a lag, but why don't you take us through some of these things on Nifty? Is there something you want to talk about first that I can pull up?
Just my rhinos, man. Basically everything else I just throw in there.
Okay.
I drop prices like once a week if something's not moving. And I hear people say, oh, that one's too expensive, I gotta wait for my wax. So I usually go back in and lower it.
Okay.
For them. So
yeah, tell me all about the rhinos. I want to know all about them.
So it started off as just like something to do. I seen so many people doing these collections, and I could just kind of randomly drop stuff.
Yeah.
When I started,
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I want something that kind of like is a part of me, and the rhino has always been a part of me. It's my favorite animal. It's my spirit animal. It's my baby,
Okay.
When I told my wife I was going to do it, she's like, that's awesome. And she goes, don't make them too gritty. Make them, easy on the eyes. Don't go too crazy with it. And I said, all right, I'm going to simplify it a little bit. And as I went, some of them got crazy. Like I had a Simpson one on there, and a Goku, and
Yeah, I'm scrolling as you're talking. It'll catch up with me in a second.
Yeah, and a bunch of like trippy looking ones, and just like I don't know.
Here's the Simpsons one. So this is going to be two-part. I love that you've got that support that you said. Like your wife, she throws her opinion there. That's cool as shit, by the way. Because my girl has no idea what I'm talking about half the time. And then she just will come over and rub my shoulders every once in a while and say, oh, babe, that's cute. And then she'll walk off. So that's real dope. I actually partnered with Pixel Labs, and we did this birds on a bender. It's like them running around snorting cocaine. Yeah. So I understand what you mean by, a rhino's a strong animal, but you're bringing out. So it's like those birds. They're doing some serious degen stuff, but they're adorable enough to make it work. So I get exactly what you're going for. And these rhinos are, I don't know what it is, man, but these rhinos are so sick, so sick.
Yeah, I love them, and I really didn't think it would take off. And around the beginning, I was just gonna kind of give up on the whole concept, and then boom, people flooded in to buy them.
Yeah. Do you have any plans for them? Are they?
Yes. So they'll be upgradable as far as you'll be able to put shoes on them, stuff like that, through blends.
Okay.
Tails might move. Shout out to NFT Pizza Slice. She actually put me on that. She's like, you should make the tail move. And I'm like, that's a good upgrade,
Nice.
For later.
Nice. She just sent over a piece of pizza the other day for an auction. So yeah, shout out. Shout out.
She's awesome. We have a collab coming out soon too. As well.
Sick. Yeah. Feel free, bro. Like that Agora, man, you use that as a jump off. Anything you want to promote, feel free, bro. Feel free.
Right. Yeah, it. And then I started making them. I just had way too much fun. Right now I have about 80, but I've only released, I think, 30.
Okay.
I'm kind of doing it in bits. for now, so I can get things situated as I go. You know.
You had one, and I don't know if it was the graffiti one. You had one go for pretty good amount of wax. The other day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The first day I sold 2 for 200 wax.
Okay.
Yeah, the Mickey Mouse one and the first ever one.
Okay.
And then that one resold again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Twice.
So it's building you a healthy secondary market as well.
Right. Yeah, and that's really cool. A lot of the stuff I give away too ends up coming back. You know, I'll look at my wax wallet and go, "Where did this come from?" You know.
That's real cool. That's real cool. So what else you got working on? What's next?
I actually have my first pack coming out. It's more graffiti based. I'm going to be introducing a few of my friends from in town to the NFT experience, and so they have their little tags, their little monikers on a few of the cards that will come with the whole pack. And I think there's going to be about 12 altogether.
Sick. What's
I'm hoping to release by Friday. We'll see.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You about to get busy, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, but it may not happen. You know how it goes.
I do.
I'm having issues with Atomic Hub right now, so.
What do you know? Yeah.
So you post too many in one day and it freezes up and then I can't. Yeah.
And then CPU never moves except for 1 to 3 in the morning. It'll drop to like 1% out of the blue. Then it goes back up to 112. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand it either. Speaking of Atomic Hub, what's your so Nefty blocks? Dude, they're like a dream to work with.
I love them.
So they are so cool, and their platform when they get a market, it's over. This is gonna be the place.
Yeah,
this is gonna be the place.
It's so easy to learn and figure out, and it's not hard at all. Yeah. Once you actually dive into it.
Yeah.
And, a lot of this NFT stuff. Cameron, one of my business partners, he showed me a lot of this. So, that's kind of how I started with it. And I'm totally off track now. But
you're good. You're good.
So Nefty blocks is just freaking amazing. I haven't really customized much yet or got into that part of it, but this will be my first pack, and it's just kind of like one of those, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, yeah. Did you use your 2 free where you could do the, the situation where you can do the pre-minted, they gave you 2 packs to do free or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, Oliver's Nefty blocks, it isn't decorated either. I've got it on the list, man. You know, we got lots of lists around here. You know what I mean? It's on the list. But what's cool, and I was talking to Nifty BC a minute ago about, is how we're all kind of growing together. You know, like even the collectors know what you're going through. Like this live stream, I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. Because I'm not a streamer, man. Like I just I can run Discord, Twitter. I can build the business. I can build the brand. I can accumulate the artists. But like I don't stream. So like it's cool that like everybody's kind of like patient with you as you go. Whether it's your community that you're selling to or dropping to or giving to or being a part of. I think it's real cool that creators. Consumers, collectors, investors, they all get it. And there's that level of forgiveness and patience that, comes along with any new industry, which, we're in the beginning stages of something that's going to be huge. So.
Right. And I preach a lot of that all the time. I also tell people, if you're an artist, that's only 50% of this. You got to learn how to use these programs. You got to figure out how to, get them right and learn how to market your stuff, and no one's going to do that for you. You got to figure that out.
Yeah.
And there's help along the way. That's the great thing about this.
Yeah.
This community is, if I have a question, there's like 50 people I can go to.
No doubt. No doubt. no doubt. Yeah, and that was kind of the ideology behind what we're doing. Was we want a spot where people can not only come and see what's hot, what's not, kick it with creators, jump in and see like a bunch of stuff going on at once, but for creators to just come that don't want the technical side, they don't know how to make a wallet or mint or market or create a website or build a community or run a Discord or have a Twitter. Like that was kind of the idea behind it. I'm not a painter. I'm creative, but not to like your degree. I'm not that creative. So wanted to create, and I'm good at the other part. So like, collide together, and you be creative, drop the art off. I'll let you know when we sold it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's kind of that's the kind of idea behind it. It's a lot more intense than that.
Agora really helped the push. I was already kind of getting the ball rolling, and then when I dropped with you guys that auction, actually I was two. I did two because I
did the musical, the first musical, and I don't know if I go on record, but you're like one of the first, and that was our first musical NFT auction, and I don't know, but like on Wax, there's not many that are musical.
No, my buddy actually did a whole music video on it. Yeah.
Really?
A whole music video on there, yeah. Shout out to Cameron. He's a
Here
genius.
It is right here. Here it is. Here's what we're talking about. I know there's a huge lag, guys, and I apologize, and I think there's a lag on chat, but anyway, you can watch it later. The musical NFTs right here. It's called Make a Move. One wax. One wax, dog. One wax.
Whole song.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Whole song.
and that's what another thing, Will, that I like about your stuff. You don't make it hard for people to collect your stuff. Like if you got a couple dollars in your pocket, like hit the dollar menu and come back to a Nifty Blocks, and like you can shop.
Yeah.
So
that was my whole idea too. I mean, a few of my business partners tell me I'm too nice, but also like it gets your name out there, and I just want people to see it, So this is the easiest way. I mean, not everything's gonna be cheap. There's some crazy prices on there too.
Well, I think you having a mix, it speaks to not only who you are and your character and what you're looking to achieve as a collection and a project, but there's different tiers for people. Like some people are like, yeah, I fuck with him, but like I want some more intricate stuff. You got that. Or like I really want his stuff, but I can't afford it. You got that too. Like, you know what I mean? You need to have that range, and you got that range, bro. Like, your rhinos are, they popped off for 200, but then you come back and there's a whole song, musical NFT for 23 cents at Wax right now. 23 cents.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. So, yeah, bro, congratulations, man. You're doing it right. You're doing it right.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a ride, man. I'll tell you that much.
I'm sure it has, brother. I've been on that roller coaster too. Mine was the Batman, yours was the Superman, but it's the same thing. I get it.
Right.
I get it, dog.
Yeah.
So why don't we do this? There is a lag, so we're going to be talking about stuff you guys can't see for about 60 seconds. But I've got your Warped website, your clothing website pulled up. Why don't you talk me through that, just like off the cuff, and I'll scroll a little bit.
Yeah, man. It started off a whim. I bought an iPad for the fuck of it. Like, I was just drawing stuff, and one of my buddies on Facebook was like, "Hey, can you make this shirt for me? I'm gonna have it printed up. How much do you want to charge?" And I was like, "Are you thinking of starting a clothing company?" And he was like, "Yeah, it's been one of my dreams." And
okay,
I was like, "Well, fuck paying for it. Let's do it." And so, boom, there it was. It was just the two of us for about a month, and then his brother helped us out with the website and marketing and all that good stuff. And it kicked off pretty big, and then Facebook decided to throw a curveball at us and mark our website as spam. So
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So, where can you find outside of going here? Is this linked out anywhere? Is it on your Twitter, or where is it linked out?
My Twitter, Facebook, everything. You can scan the logos as well as some of the pictures that I have on Instagram, stuff like that.
Dope.
I'm everywhere. It's either the intangible or ruined, so I'm on just about everything.
Yeah. And you're all over Twitter. Is Twitter your favorite? Is that your favorite spot, or is it Instagram?
At first, I hated it. Then once I learned how to use it, I loved it. I fell in love with it. It's so easy to communicate with people.
Yeah, check this out. I'm 37, dog. I'd never had social media in my entire life. I hated it. I hated the culture behind it, because like I'm thinking like, dog, like get out of your house, like go talk to that girl, like go kick it with your homies, go get some wings at the sports bar, whatever, like get out. Like why are you on your phone? But now that I'm immersed, I made a Twitter account end of April. Dog, I am all about it. Like I am on Twitter constantly.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I love it, bro. Like I got homeboys I've never even talked to on voice or video that are like I consider like homeboys. Like I'll loan you money, dude. That's cool. Yeah, well, just hit me back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
And I'm really building like a strong friendship with a lot of these guys. And
yeah, you should. I mean, these people are going
really
through it
cool.
with you.
Like, you know,
this hoodie, is this the one you have on?
Them look like, you know?
Is this?
You know?
Yeah, I know, right? Is this the one you have on? The one top middle?
I can't see it.
Yeah, there's a lag.
Yeah, there's this one.
Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, and then I got this one as well.
Oh, that's sick, dude. I have a thing. Is that a shark?
That's a woman.
No. The one you have on.
Oh, it's Mario. You know the plant.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's sick, dude. That's real sick.
Yeah, shorts and everything too. I mean, we got the sweatpants. You probably can't see it, but.
Oh yeah. No, I just clicked into it. Oh, this is reasonable, man. This is reasonable. Like you got them on. You got everything on. It looks like half price on here.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah, it's just when I started, we started with maybe like 4 or 5 shirts, and then within a week we had like 40 different products, and now I think it's like 180, something like that. NFTs kind of slowed it down a bit,
right?
But now it's time to build on the artist, you know, and get some more eyes on me so that we can sell more products, you know.
Is this something that is like, for lack of a better phrase, like mint on demand? Do you have to do this in batches, or how does this work?
Some of these are most of it's all print on demand. We also have like bootleg stuff that we do for fun.
Okay.
That we have personal.
Okay, got it.
Mainly my business partner Mello, but
okay.
Yeah, that's how we started. I'm getting a printer here soon. That's one of the goals. Is to print at home too.
I'll be scooping this one right after we hang up. This one right here. Hold tight. It'll catch up in a minute. This warped with Mickey hanging off the end of it, dog.
Oh yeah.
This T-shirt.
The graffiti one.
Oh, I'm scooping this, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's me all day long. I'm grabbing that. You guys need to, and I like how it's like the Walt Disney W. That's sick, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this. You guys need to check this out. This is real cool. I didn't even know about this until just now when you sent me the links for the YouTube. This is real cool, man. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
You doing big things, man.
Trying, man.
Yeah.
You know, my goal. I just turned 30 last year, so my goal was I don't want to work as hard as I worked in the past. You know, I was a roofer and an electrician, so I'm done. Yeah. I don't want to work like that no more.
No. And it's cool when you're young. Like, there's nothing wrong with hard work when you're young. I went through it. You went through it. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it does. like to take a grandpa kind of saying, it does build a little bit of character about you.
Oh, hell yeah.
But that's not something you want to be doing when you're 53 years old. You don't want to be up on a roof.
And like most of those companies don't even, offer good benefits. So it's like, I'm going to have to work until I'm 89.
Right, right. And then like
hoping
just,
I die at 60, just
right. No, I get it. It's just like that. Like your last paycheck is just that. After that, it's like, well, you got to go make another one. There's no like retirement. There's no really health benefits. So yeah, man. No, I get it. I totally get it. This is crazy. What a time to be alive, Will. What a time to be alive.
Right.
Yeah. Wow.
Part of me always knew though, like that digital would be the way someday.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Especially like graffiti, I knew that it was gonna venture off into the internet somehow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only a matter of time before things catch up. Like just think about it like this, like, rap, back when we used to fuck with it a long time ago before it went mainstream, it was kind of like, urban. Let's just call it urban. And then like now it's like so mainstream, there's no thoughts about it. It just takes time for things to catch up. Like stuff that's illegal, pot's now legal. I mean, it just takes a little time for everybody to catch up to everything. So yeah, man, it's just the way of the world. So yeah, you're right, 100%. It's cool to see, man. Cool to see. Anything else you want me to show off here on the screen?
That's pretty much it with that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, bro, thank you for coming on, man.
I just dropped those shirts today too, so that's like a sneak peek.
the Mickey ones?
Yeah, the Mickey, the Batman, and the Sonic.
Oh wait, you got Batman? Today. Hold tight. I'm going back.
We got Batman as well.
Oh yeah, Batman's my jam. Oh, I like this Tupac shirt too now. Yeah, man. Good job, buddy. Good fucking job. Yeah.
Mello, my business partner, he throws me ideas like maybe 15, 20 times a day. And I got, I have ADHD, so I go back and forth from things constantly. So this is perfect for me to be able to do 15,000 things at once.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm so locked in. I'm on my phone. I'm on that screen, or that screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I get it. Well, brother, thank you so much for coming on, bro. It's been cool to get to know you finally.
Definitely.
The bird and Mr. Intangible have been going back and forth on some things, and for those who don't know, don't be jealous, but I got one of those rhinos sent to me, so thank you for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro, like he's pinned on my Atomic Hub, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Bro, like that's my one right now, like, and I think it will be for quite some time. Like that's my jam. So I appreciate you, homeboy. I appreciate everything you're doing. I appreciate how you are, like within the space. You're a giving, loving person, and people see it. That's why they want to fuck with you, man. That's your art, and like you said before, man, art is part of it. It's not all of it, but we couldn't be here without the art, so it's a big part of it. So
it definitely is. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is real cool to see, man. I'm gonna be supporting you moving forward. I'll probably go down the rhino rabbit hole here in a minute too. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. Like I just don't ever have time. Like these interviews, what I've noticed is they're going to be a blessing and a curse because I'm going to get to know people. But as I'm going through, everybody's like, it's not one link. It's not check my Atomic Hub. It's like check my website, check my Nifty box, check my Twitter. So like I'm going to go down the rabbit hole after every show now. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. If I call y'all up wanting to borrow some money, this is y'all's fault. All right, my bro. If you don't have anything else, I don't have anything else for you. I just appreciate your time. I know you don't have a lot of it. So thank you so much for coming on, my friend.
I appreciate everything, man. This is great.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
What you guys are doing is amazing. And, well, you already know I support it. I spent like 500 wax last week on on
the clowns.
Trump's.
Yeah, I saw you, and yeah, he's actually got a clown avatar in Discord. I saw you running around with it, so appreciate the support, homeboy, and Oliver definitely appreciates it. Why don't we do this? Why don't we talk offline over the next couple days? And when you get something coming up, like let's come on the show. Like you're welcome back anytime. And you come on and like we can talk about your next projects and stuff. When this thing takes off, chat's gonna be popping off. So like I'd like for you to come back on if you want to and talk about whatever.
Anytime.
Dope.
Definitely.
Dope. Well, brother, I appreciate your time and thank you guys for watching. And you can catch the recorded version of this on Agora's YouTube, and I'm gonna post that on Twitter as well. So. People that missed it or wake up tomorrow, like they'll be able to see all your stuff and this conversation. So again, appreciate you, man.
Have a good